Hello everybody, it's Tom Smith. I'm the head of Blue Diamond Productions. And today, July 13th, marks the 10th anniversary since we first started filming our very first film. In July 13th, 2007 was the first day of shooting for The Price of Loyalty. So we've been at this for 10 years, and there's no better fitting time than to make these announcements, since that's actually pretty cool to think I've been at this for 10 years now. Big announcements. Well, we are no longer Blue Diamond Productions. We are now called Blue Diamond Filmmakers. The reason for this change is very simple. It's legal issues. The name productions in there, and while we're not officially an official licensed company and stuff, was causing a bit of a stir with like IMDb and stuff. And so to avoid any conflicts or problems, we decided that we needed to just change the name to just Blue Diamond Filmmakers. So any subsequent films will now be known as Blue Diamond Filmmakers. Same company, just new name. So there's that. This is also now going to begin the beginning of what I call Phase 3. No better time to start than now because of the name change and everything. So basically, Phase 1 was Price of Loyalty through Reflection of the Soul, and Phase 2 is basically Phase 2 is The Real Business through Monopoly, which came out last year. Because Drive U is technically not Blue Diamond Filmmakers. I was heavily involved in that, but it was considered Burnt Bridge Films, which was my film production teacher's film company. We were basically part of an internship with his company. So Drive U, even though it came out in 2017, is listed as projects I've worked on, it's not an official Blue Diamond. That I'm going to talk about in a second. So I'm kind of getting ahead of myself. Sorry, this is kind of done spur of the moment, so I may screw up here and there. So just bear with me on that. Okay, so this is going to be now the beginning of Phase 3. Not sure how big a phase this is going to be because there's a lot of things going on. Okay, in personal life, as you can see, I've moved into my own place. I've graduated from Mizzou. I'm just finishing up my last class, but basically I'm finished with my undergrad studies, applying for a master's, so that could take up a lot of time. Starting a new job, that sort of thing. Almost a new phase of my own life is happening right now, so things have been pretty busy, so I haven't been able to work on any scripts or anything, so a lot has been slowed down. Current projects. Well, everything that Blue Diamond Productions was working on has now been scrapped, all with the exception of one. I know, what? That's a big thing. There are a lot of personal reasons for this change, and also some practical ones. Doctor Who, Family of the Doctor. I had basically the whole entire cast drop out, tried to get replacements, tried to get the project moving. It wasn't going anywhere, so it is scrapped. So, that's over. So no more Doctor Who, Family of the Doctor. The Lost Scene 4 has been in development hell for so long. I'm finally just, not going to do it. Don't worry. I will explain a little more about the story behind what that film was going to be, but that's coming up. Let's see, what was it for? Agent 42, Cause of Betrayal. That's gone as well. There's really no need for a spin-off of that character in the Philip Creek series. I mean, it would have been fun, but there are other projects I'd rather be working on right now to do, honestly, plus other reasons I don't feel we need to discuss. Not to say, before anyone jumps on, no, me and Martin have no issues with each other, and he was totally open for the idea of us making a spin-off. So it's not that. It's more just me, personal issues. And then the big one, Death is Forever, our fourth 007 fan film, has now been canceled. Yes, we are not going to be doing it. I was in the middle of writing the script, but I have decided we are not going to make it. So, Reflection of the Soul is my last outing as James Bond. No more fan films is actually where this is coming from. So any of my other ideas I had for fan films, which people may have seen listed in previous Blue Diamond videos, not going to ever happen. I am now wanting to go completely 100% original, my own work. So there's that. I know it sucks, but I know everyone was looking forward to a fourth Bond movie, but I'd rather be doing my own stuff. So, what is Blue Diamond Filmmakers now going to be doing? What's Phase 3 going to open with? Well, the final cut, which is the third part of the Filmmaker trilogy. The Filmmaker trilogy was started in a film that was in Phase 1 in 2011's The Computer Network. And then the opening film for Phase 2, The Real Business, in 2014. That was the second film of that. And now the final cut is going to be the third of this trilogy. This trilogy has really helped me be able to express feelings that I've actually had. So it kind of is able to explain what was going on, with Tom Smith and everything that was going on with Blue Diamond during these times. Very much these stories have shown in a fictional way. So it's kind of like a little bit of a pseudo-documentary kind of thing going on. It's a dramatization almost of what's been going on. And I plan that the final cut will also do that and explain these radical changes that are happening. There's some moments that are going to be in that film that are definitely going to explain my thoughts in a way that I hope everyone's able to understand. So, just look forward to that film. It will be, it's George, but he doesn't actually play the main role in this film. It's a bit of a handing of the torch type of film. So, I look forward to working on that. Other projects that are going on right now, Patrick Stark's 2 martial law films. I know they're stuck right now. The second one is getting the visual effects still being finished. I know it's taking forever, but it is still coming and it still will be released, as well as the third one. And then those films, final cut. Fan films are forever. My documentary on James Bond fan films, I still plan on doing that one as well this year. And also a documentary. Basically, it's going to be called Blue Diamond Retrospective. Since it's the 10th anniversary, I figured this is the best time to go back and look at all the films, kind of analyze them, see my thoughts on them now. Here I am, with 10 years of experience under my belt, what I think of these films, as well as talking about the future of Blue Diamond, as well as talking a little bit about the canceled projects. So I'll get to explain a little bit what was going to happen in those films. What was the plot of Death is Forever? What was going to happen in Doctor Who, Family of the Doctor? Show a little bit of the footage that we had filmed for Doctor Who, since we had actually filmed some stuff. What was going to happen to all these canceled films? What was the storylines going to be? That'll be near the end of this retrospective, as it goes through each of the films and projects that we've gone through, plus all the canceled stuff, and just everything else that's gone on in the last 10 years. It's going to be a multi-part documentary series. So those are my main projects that I'm working on for this year, 2017. 2018, up in the air. No clue what's going to happen. But that's the big thing. Blue Diamond Filmmakers now. And all those other projects have been shut down. Life, perspectives, things change. But you'll see that in the final cut. And a lot of things may make some sense. Maybe not, but it's my personal feelings. Just a lot of things have changed and shifted over the years. So right now there's a list of all the Phase 1 films that we did from 2007 to 2013. Then there's all the Phase 2 films. And then there's what I call class projects. Class projects are pseudo Blue Diamond. I worked on a lot of these, but a lot of these I had help with in the I was in the MU film production, so these were taken during like cinematography, advanced cinematography, screenwriting, intro to directing, and then finally, of course, Drive U being the ultimate film I ever got to work on, which was an internship with Burnt Bridge Films. So all the links to every single thing from Blue Diamond Productions from Phase 1, Phase 2, and class projects are all now linked down below in the description. So you can check out everything that Blue Diamond Productions has done. But yeah, this is a new step, a new phase. I know it seems crazy to think I won't be doing some of these projects I've been talking about for a long time, but it's one of those things that happens. So I just hope I just ask you all to please respect my decision and understand that these things happen, and that hopefully I'll be able to continue to make at least the films I want to make now actually happen. So, yep, that is my update for Blue Diamond Filmmakers. I will keep you guys posted. Check out our Facebook site and check out for more updates, and I may release another video before too long, but those are the main things coming up. Final Cut, the 2 martial law films, the Martial Law 2 and 3, and Blue Diamond Retrospective, and James Bond Fan Films Are Forever. Take care, everyone.